Hey, you know, Gomer, it take six of his punk ass band members to take down one Hebrew. You see that shit? Oh, matter of fact, seven. Look at that faggot ass shit. See what I'm saying? You know, do it really take eight motherfucking police to apprehend one brother? You see what I'm saying? But nah, you can't look at that bullshit. All right, I mean these are some faggots, man. Straight faggots. All right, look at that. You see all them cocksuckers over there just to apprehend one Hebrew? I mean, what the fuck they all got to be right there for? You see what I'm saying? That's the exact same shit that happened the night that they falsely arrested me, took me to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because they took the word of a lying ass heathen. Yeah, fuck y'all. How about that? Alright? Have a fucked up day. How about that? Fuck you. Just you going to slavery, okay? You going to slavery, you faggot. Yeah, that's right. Get ready. Babel is falling. Cocksuckers. Faggot ass mother. Fuck you, Gomer. Alright? Fuck you, Gomer. Faggot motherfucker. That's right. That's alright though, because the Most High gonna stir up the sons of Judah against your sons, oh Greece. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna shoot at you. That's right. So get your happy ass head ready, you faggots. It don't take no eight motherfucking. I mean, it's just intimidation, all right? It's psychological warfare as well, all right? That shit is psychological warfare to show you Hebrews that anytime you get out of line, it's gonna be more than enough of Gomer and his bands to subdue you. You see what I'm saying? But fuck you, bitch, because your shit's falling and it's come to an end. That's right. That's right. That's right. The Most High said it when you came up against his people. His fury went in his face. So why are you so mad? Well, my Father in heaven's mad. All right, take it up with him. And if you offended in him and his son, then guess what? You can perish with Babel. That's right. He ain't no respecter of persons. You worship this beast in his image. You know what I'm saying? You go find yourself with the same fate as this beast in his image. So fuck you, Mr. FBI. This was live, you faggot, so you can't delay it. You're homosexuals. You can't stop it from transmitting. Alright? Yeah, it's live. Punk. Yeah, that's right. Just a reminder to Gomer's punk ass that he ain't off the hook. Alright? He over there smiling and giggling. Alright? But Most High is furious with you. He's furious with your ass. Alright? He gonna smite you. That's right. Man, that's right, man. That's right. So just get your happy ass ready, America. You gonna get it too. You gonna get it some more. Alright? We're gonna freeze your ass some more. Okay? Bury your ass and encase you in some more snow. Y'all damn chumps. But to your elect, don't be intimidated at all, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They gonna, they coming up with everything that they can think of to try to make you some kind of motherfucking animal. All right, Hebrew, so-called black man. They want to make you look. They want to make us like animals. All right. But you cocksuckers is the motherfucking animals, man. Y'all the beasts of the field, okay? Motherfucking Caesar Gomer. Yeah, that's right. It's y'all, man. Y'all the damn beasts of the field, man. The wolves, the lions, the sharks, the hyenas, man. You see what I'm saying? But your time is ending, though. It's winding down, man. It's winding down. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a script out on this impromptu. Yeah, because I want to show your ass something, Gomer. It ain't just me, buddy. Nah, it ain't me. You think I'm just fucking with you. I'm not just picking on you. Nah, I ain't just picking on you, Gomer. The Most High got some beef with you, man. Let me get this sword out real quick before I end this. You know, young guys, punked. Show you. Let's go to Ezekiel 38 real quick. 38 and 17, all right? Ezekiel 38:17. Thus saith the sovereign Yahweh, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time? You see? Old time. From the ancient of days, it was Gomer. You sleep-ass Hebrews, you sleep-ass camps who keep on to, talk smack about, Esau infiltrating and he ain't really, all that madness. No. Gomer. Him. See, thus saith the sovereign Yahweh, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servants, the prophets of Israel, which prophesied in those days many years that I would bring thee against them. You see, so the Most High said he brought you against his people Israel, okay? And it was for a purpose. All right, I can tell some funny shit going on right now with my transmission. So I guess the feds, you Mr. FBI, you don't give a damn, do you? Live or not, you're gonna try to proceed with your plot, I guess. But fuck you, cause your shit falling, man. Alright? Verse 18. And it shall come to pass at the same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel, saith the sovereign Yahweh, that my fury shall come up in my face. You see that? So you gave the Most High a frown on his face, Gog. You see that? Yeah, that's right. So don't ask me, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? I'm supposed to be angry. I'm supposed to be mad. Because I'm the son of my Father in heaven. And if he mad, I'm mad, you cocksucker. Get it in your head. For in my wrath and in my fire and in the fire of my wrath, Salakia, for my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. And he's talking about the overthrow right here. Okay? Yeah, that's right. So in the overthrow, Gomer, you came against the land. And then after that, you went and found us camped out in Africa. And you came against the camp. That's what you see in Revelation when you see that again. Once the Dark Ages was over, Satan was released. Once the Dark Ages was over, right, the 1,000 years, Satan was released out of his prison to go into the four quarters of the earth to deceive the nations. What nations? Gog and Magog, whose number is as the sand of the sea. You see? That's right. And they went about, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get that too in Revelation. You know what I'm saying? About Revelation 18. Let's just go ahead and get that, man. 18, 19, somewhere up in there. I'll let you know in a second. Okay? Yeah, that's right. See, because that's already fulfilled, people. You people waiting on a third temple and the Antichrist to stand up and proclaim he's God. I mean, that's already happened. Your Roman Catholic Pope does that right now. That's the office of your Pope, people, declaring that he's God, all right? That's the office of your President Trump, all right? That's the office of your government, man. That's their office, declare that they're God, because why? They don't adhere to the laws and the commandments of the true and living Allahayim. See, that's right, man. That's why they tell you can kill and abort your children. That's why they tell you that you can divorce your spouse. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's because they don't live or abide by the rules of the Most High. No, they say in their heart that they're God. They think that they're God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. So, you don't worship God like you say you do. You feel me? Now, you don't worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. No, not at all. No, you worship idols, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you worship idols. No, matter of fact, it's Revelation 20, man. Revelation 20. Let's get it. Let me see. Revelation 20. And let's start at about let's start about verse 4. Revelation 20:4. Yeah, that's right. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. Hold on. I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them. And judgment was given unto them, And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast. Are you Hebrew Christians that still want to say that the Gentiles are the heathens? They're not the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All you doing is worshiping the beast, the image of the beast, man. You need to repent of that, all right, for real. You need to repent of that. You worship the image of the beast with all that madness, okay? Add to the scriptures. The Most High, he didn't say all of that. You see what I'm saying? He didn't say all that what you people are saying, man. You people need to use the precepts in order to get the understanding about the salvation to the Gentiles that you see, all right? All right, let me switch it up. I don't like this. I don't like that light that I'm. I'll face this direction real quick. All right, so verse 4. He saw the thrones and them that sat on them, and judgment was given to them. All right, so guess what? Judgment was given to those that were on the thrones, right? That's right. Who did Yahweh say would rule and judge? Again, he told his apostles that they would sit on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel when he returned. We already know that there's 144,000 with him, ready to judge when he say, when he say their iniquity is filled, right? Cast them in the winepress of the wrath and the fierceness of Almighty Yahweh. So the judges are all his people, the least of his brethren, the children of Israel, all right? All right? Picking back up at verse 4, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Messiah 1,000 years. See, you're going to get hung up if you think that that's literally 1,000 years. No. That's not literally 1,000 years. See, because a day with the Most High is like 1,000 years. So if you with Messiah for 1,000 years, that's right, you can't even calculate how long you're reigning with him. If, in essence, one day is 1,000 years, so if 1,000 years with the Messiah is the length of time you reign, well, you never stop reigning. That's right. That's right. And you'll get that as the Spirit gives you the grace. But this is all, to keep the blinded blind. You see what I'm saying? This is to keep you false prophets blind. That's why the Most High got this in here like that. But once you understand Hebrew and you understand the way, our idioms work, our syntax and all that, and you know how the Most High use his words, his parables. Once you get familiar with how the Most High will throw you for a loop, if you ain't paying attention, then you'll realize that those that reign with Christ for the 1,000 years is just to keep you false prophets thinking that that's all that the elect would reign for. And then that the devil would come and start some trouble, and then, there'd be more war. But no. It's not going to be that way. There's no one's going to approach the New Jerusalem. No one's going to approach the Holy Jerusalem. There won't be any evil anywhere around. Okay, so Gog and Magog won't be nowhere around to do no damage. You see what I'm saying? So you got to follow this. You got to follow this, man. You got to follow this script real closely. You see? That's right. Because reigning with the Messiah for 1,000 years means you're going to reign with him for definite, in infinity. All right? But when you see Satan being loosed after 1,000 years, you start trying to make some connections. But there is no connection, people. There's no connection to the reign of the 1,000 years of the Messiah and the 1,000 years that the devil is bound. There's no connection. That's right there to keep you false prophets were right where y'all at, stuck with right where y'all at, and y'all, which you guys unfounded doctrine. You see what I'm saying? It ain't founded on nothing. You see what I'm saying? No basis. All right, but let's push through this. I hope you can hear me better than I can hear myself. So I'm speaking kind of loud. All right. Back in verse 4, Revelation 20:4. Those who reign with the Messiah are they that did what? They were beheaded for him. They had his witness, right? They didn't worship the beast. They didn't worship his image. They didn't receive his mark. They didn't receive his mark in their hand, the chip, nor in their forehead, the doctrine. See, GMS, y'all got the chip part right, but y'all got the forehead part right. The forehead part is the doctrine, all right? And even once these people start putting chips in your brain, you see, you're still dealing with the mark of the beast, but you got to look at his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. You see? His mark, his seal. You see what I'm saying? That's right, his seal. So if he can seal you with his doctrine or his philosophy, because if you don't go for his doctrine, that's because you're not religious. But if you're not religious, you definitely will go for his philosophy, because there is no such thing as not having philosophy. You might not have religion, but you got a philosophy, because a philosophy is what it takes in order for any man to have a plan from day to day. All right, so that's the seal in the forehead. You see, the abominable doctrine and philosophy, and the bad dealings, the killings, the stealings, and all that for his filthy money. All that is the mark in the hand, as well as the chip. You see, this stuff is mysterious. You can't just put a blanket over it and seal it up, shalom, and say that's it. You see, no, the Most High, his thoughts are way higher than your thoughts, and once you thought you done thought it all, he gonna always show you that he gonna outthink you some more, man. Make you think some more. All right, so let's go. Now these reigned with Messiah for 1,000 years. But verse 5, but the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Amen. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power. But what's their inheritance? You're going to need a precept to say that any heathen going to fit in this. And you ain't going to have a precept to fit a heathen in this. But I got the precept by the grace of the Spirit to fit Israel in this. So what happens after the 1,000 years? All right. Bless you too, my brother. After that 1,000 years, and when the 1,000... So what's up with it? Hey, bro, come here. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, this brother right here told me to work on the anger. But I'm going to explain to him, is this what I told y'all when I started this video? The Most High is angry, bro. Yeah. Why is he angry? Because what they're doing to us as people, bro. The scripture said when they did what they did to us, his fury went in his face. You see? So he did it to us because we got out of line. He whooped us. But the people who used to whoop us, he still didn't like it. He mad at them too. You see? So but I know you was just joking. Yeah, but bless you, because that's how we build. That's how we build. Yeah, bless you. Yeah. Yaram Yahweh. You can see a lot of my teachers on YouTube. Yaram Yahweh. Feel me? Bless you. I'm out here all the time, my brother. For sure. All right, Israelite. That's right. Hebrew. For sure. Amen. Shalom. All praise. Amen. All right. So after his time in prison is up, a literal 1,000 years. See, that's a literal 1,000 years, you see? Because you're dealing with earthly time when you deal with Satan in prison. But when you're dealing with heavenly time when you deal with reigning with Messiah. Get that in your mind, all right? All right? So after that 1,000 years is expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. Now that was after the dark ages. And then what he do? As soon as he got out of prison, he went and put our behinds in captivity, man. That's right. So after he got out of prison, he shall go out to deceive the nations. All right. And by the way, brother Russ, from Israelite Church of the Living God, hey brother, this is Gentiles right here, sir. It just says nations, but it's Gentiles as well. It's heathen as well. See, because you're dealing with the Greek word ethnos, and if we were reading this from Hebrew, you would be dealing with the word goy, sir. See, so you need to understand that, brother. Why you want to say that all the time you see Gentile, it means white people. It don't mean that. But in this particular context, that's exactly who it's talking about. White people and lightly melanated people, yellow perhaps, but they're not Hebrew. All right, they're not the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're the sons of Japheth, indeed. Gog and Magog. All right, so he shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog. Now, why is the devil going to trick Gomer and all his bands? Why do the devil want to deceive you, Gomer? Well, the devil deceived you for the very purpose that you're serving right now, you see? Because what you're doing right now is exactly what the devil wanted you to do. Make war against the Messiah and the elect. Hey man, that's your lot, Gomer. I don't know what benefit you can receive from making war with the Most High and his elect, but guess what? That's what the devil tricked you to do, and we're going to see your reward. You don't get no benefit for that. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, you see? The breadth of the earth. That's not just talking about Jerusalem. The breadth of the earth. So wheresoever there were Hebrews, you had Ashkenazi Jews and Edomites dealing with the Hamites of the land, capturing them, selling them to the Ashkenazi Jews, putting them on the slave ships owned by who? The Ashkenazi Jews, bringing them where? To the new world that we call America. Yeah, that's right. Putting them on ships to the new world called America. You see how all that works? So the devil tricked you, Gomer, to go up against the land. See, he wanted you to commit a great trespass, and that's what he did. See, he convinced you that it was worth going up on the breadth of the earth and compassing the camp of the saints about to take a great spoil. You see, but see, you didn't listen to the young lions of Sheba and Dedan. They tried to warn you and say, hey, Gomer, what you doing? You trying to go up against Jerusalem and you ain't heard what happened to everybody that go up against Jerusalem? But nah, see, you heathen out of Japheth, see, Gomer and you Greeks, you chumps was new on the block, you see? Yeah, y'all didn't know what the Most High did to y'all hadn't heard what he did to Pharaoh and his army yet, you see? Yeah, you didn't know about that. You know what I mean? Nah, you didn't know about that. Yeah, you weren't privy to his reputation, you see? That's why the devil tricked you. See? Yeah, that's right. He deceived you, man. He deceived you to take us and sell us into slavery and to make us your slaves. All right? And you've committed the act. You've committed the work. What's the reward for that work? Verse number 9. The latter part of verse 9. Let's go from the top. Revelation 29. And they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city. The camp of the saints, Jerusalem, the beloved city, Judea, Jerusalem, you see? Right? That's right. So you went up on the whole breadth of the earth as well as the Holy Land, you see? Yeah, that's right. See, because these things deal in not just one event. Prophecy repeats itself. All right? But the elect are the ones who get that. You heathens don't get that. All right? So that was your works. Just like we just saw in Ezekiel, he called you Gog and Magog. It was you, right? Yeah, that's right. Just like we saw in Ezekiel. Don't forget. He called you to come against his land. And when he saw you go against his land, his fury went in his face. But he didn't tell you what happened in Ezekiel, necessarily in that passage. But we're going to see, we're going to skip over to this vision in Revelation, in this prophecy, and finish up what happened to you once you put the fury of the Most High Yahweh in his face. So when you put his fury in his face by going against the land, compassing the camps of the saints about and the beloved city, and going up on the breadth of the earth, such as Africa, and taking us into slavery, all that, right? You did that. That was your work and your reward. And fire came down from Yahweh out of heaven and devoured them. See? Fire from heaven. Not burn you. No, not burn you. Devour you, you see? Why? Because that's the same way he judged us when we broke his law. Alright? You could have you could have been, you know, supposedly holding the bars to the ark, okay, as his commandment. Somebody else's commandment, all right, was to handle, you know, the securing of it, the things inside of it, you know, office, right? What happens when you break a command and break your office? In that instance, you saw where fire from the Most High devoured 2 Levites for breaking the commandment. The commandment was to hold the poles. When you broke the commandment and didn't hold the pole and went for something else, fire devoured you. So you broke his law. Well, guess what, Gomer? You can't call the Most High unfair when he devour you with fire like he been doing. Okay? Not just in our generation. He did this in times past too. You see? He didn't divide you with his fire. Now you got mudslides sweeping the rest of you damn heathens away out there in LA. Huh? That's right. So the Most High is just in his judgment. If you saw that the fire from the ark devoured a Levite, that's what's supposed to touch it. The fire came from heaven, devoured the Israelites who broke their course and worshiped Baal when they shouldn't. They were supposed to worship Yahweh. Fire devoured them, you see. So he's judged his people with fire, fire, fire. He purified us with fire, all right? So even if he didn't do all that to us and judge us that way with fire, hey, I wouldn't have had nothing to say about him because I fear him. I ain't going to question his judgment if he judged you with fire. But that's your reward, man. To be devoured with fire, man. See, that's never happened to you, Gomer. Why? Because you ain't never been chastised by him because you ain't his people, man. But it's happened to us because we've been chastised by him for we're his people. But the fire, you see, devoured us. Nevertheless, we're so blessed that we are redeemed because of the one called the Son of David. See, outside the gate. You see what I'm saying? His offering as the lamb, that was sufficient enough. You see what I'm saying? That was sufficient enough. Even that was sufficient enough to redeem the Most High's people that he chose. See, so he judged us with fire and devoured us with the fire of his law too. But we're a special people, so Mashiach's death and his crucifixion, what that did for us was, even though we were devoured, what that did for us was gave us resurrection power, you see? And that's what we got. That's what we got. We got resurrection power, like you just saw. The first resurrection. Blessed and holy are they that have part in the first resurrection. Yeah. So salutations to you, son of David. For you paid that price for us to get that. Because if he wouldn't have did that, then we'd be just like Gog and Magog. We'd just be devoured, and that'd be the end of the story. That's the end of the story for your ass, Gomer. You get devoured. End of the goddamn story. Salutations to you, Yasharala Khan. All praise on high. Call all Yahweh. Barakat Hashem Yahweh. Barakat Hashem.